Hi everyone, Steve Nielsen here, just checking in the middle of the isolation and the lockdown that we're experiencing at the moment. Just making sure that everyone's okay and dealing with our situation that we're currently in. The world is starting to reopen a little bit as we go to air on the 28th of April. There's certainly moves around the world. United States, for example, a number of states are looking at ways that they can safely reopen their economies. We're seeing some relaxation of the social distancing process that we have here in Queensland as well, with some drives allowed within 50 kilometres of home, and certainly the ability to shop a little bit more freely coming through in the next week or so. Markets have been relatively stable given the period of instability that we've just come through. We're starting to see a bit of an evening out, if you like. We've certainly had some recovery that we've talked about before at the beginning of the month. That recovery has continued throughout April, and we're looking at ways that this could continue on as we move forward. It's not necessarily going to be something that will continue into the future. It's all around what news comes out of America, what news comes out of Europe, to determine where the market goes from here. But some positive signs, but no time for complacency. We're talking to clients about a lot of things at the moment around COVID-19, but a couple of the things that have really got some attention at the moment are a reduction in the minimum pension draw that people can take from their superannuation and their superannuation income streams, and we're basically able to take 50% of the minimum drawdown, and that has been very well received by a lot of our retiree clients. We still have got time to take advantage of that sort of opportunity, in that it will continue on for the remainder of this year and into next year as well. So it will have the effect of helping you maintain more of your money in superannuation while the market actually recovers. So that's a great initiative. The second thing that we're talking a lot about to some clients is the ability to take emergency drawdowns from superannuation prior to retirement. The hardship provisions have, as you know, been expanded to include the ability to take $10,000 out prior to the 30th of June and another $10,000 out after the 1st of July this year. This initiative is going to be well received and well patronised, and there is talk that the industry supermarket will lose about $300 million across Australia as a result of these initiatives. It's a very needed and much appreciated thing that can be done, but it does require a fair bit of thought as to what the long-term impact of taking $10,000 now, $10,000 after the end of the financial year, will be on your retirement savings. The greatest gift that we have in financial planning is the gift of compounding interest, and certainly superannuation is a very, very good example of where compounding interest takes regular contributions of a small amount on balances that start small and grow over time to produce something quite meaningful in retirement. And it's important to realise that taking $10,000 out early in the piece means it's deprived of compounding interest for the remaining period that you have until retirement. This can have quite a large impact. We've been modelling exactly what the impact is for individual clients, and we certainly can do that if that's something that you would like to investigate. But I've been surprised at the scale of the impact for a 30-year-old, for example, when you take $10,000 out now, what that means for the retirement outcome at 60, 65, 67. So we would encourage caution and can help you with that caution. Basically, we're all in this together, and things may be getting a little bit easier for us, but we can't let our guard down. Overnight, we've seen news of the LNP member from Toowoomba who's been charged for having social gathering, having driveway drinks as they're being known, with the neighbours by standing outside of their letterbox line. That basically is a no-no. If you were inside the property line, then you would be okay. So it just shows that there is a very small margin for error in these things. So I'd encourage people to be careful in how they exercise their social nature in these times. It's been a long time. We really haven't been involved in this type of lockdown like we have been seeing forever. It's the first time in living memory that we've had this. So I guess people are getting a little bit stir crazy, but I think we need to stay the course. So that's about it. We're still working as usual. Available on phone. Katrina in Canungra. I'm here at Holland Park, out in the open, as you can see today. And we're here to help. We're basically at the end of the phone if you need us. End of any means of technology that we now have available. Video conferencing through Zoom and Teams meetings. We haven't seen anybody for a little while, and that's likely to continue for some time. And we're just getting used to the way we're doing things. So let us know if there's anything that you need. But until we see you again, please look after yourselves, look after your families, get some exercise, get some fresh air, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thank you.